Lots of people listening very carefully to the weather, of course, because people are doing things. Maybe playing golf, maybe tennis. What about bowls?
Once upon a time, it was one of our most popular sports, but before the pandemic, its popularity was in decline. Now it's growing again, thanks to new measures like the Bowls Big Weekend, which is happening over the next 3 days. Mike's been finding out more.
For centuries, there's been nothing more quintessentially British than the sound of wood on wood. And the peace and tranquility of a bowling green on a sunny day.
It's a grand game, is bowls, and the ladies of Hastings play it grandly. Another wood is well on its way. It's a reminder that women played bowls in Richard II's day.
But just like in the 1930s, the majority of players today are in their 60s and above. So the sport is now pushing harder to attract a new generation, to challenge the notion that it's not exciting enough for younger people.
There is a perception that we're played by just older people. Fundamentally, everybody can play it from all ages. So, our Commonwealth Games squad in Birmingham, the youngest player is 22, the oldest was 74.
By offering free sessions at 800 clubs this weekend, they're hoping to hook in new youngsters like 12-year-old Kiriana, who first tried the sport last year when persuaded to give it a go by her nan.
When I arrived, it was all, people that weren't my age, so it was, a bit oh, why, no one else was here that I knew, so it's just, I just turned up and just had a go, and I just really enjoyed it. You get excited if you, get a good shot or something, and it's all about teamwork.
Who wins now, Nan or Kiriana?
Well, I reckon, yeah, she's taken over now, and she's got no fear. She just does it. Don't think about it and just bowls.
Anybody coming along to give the sport a go for free this weekend will find that it's accessible regardless of experience, fitness, physique, or even age. And yes, while the numbers playing the game were in decline before COVID, since the pandemic, there's actually been a 5% increase. With now it's estimated 500,000 people, 500,000 playing across all codes in the UK. Of course, it takes a while to master it. I'm only halfway down the green.
We're anticipating over the weekend there'll be 20,000 people trying our sport for the first time. And the Bowls Big Weekend is a really key reason why we are starting to grow as a sport. We're seeing an increasing amount of 40 and 50-year-olds, people who maybe have played more high-intensity sports and their bodies are falling apart like mine, who want to keep playing sports and doing something competitive.
Like in other sports, the push to bring in younger generations has led to new initiatives, shorter formats, social inner-city after-work sessions run by the Bowls Club, where they play to a new beat. And Bowls also has an answer to the cricket's The 100.
We're shaking off this idea that you have to wear old-fashioned dress code. Games are getting shorter. We've introduced a product called Bowls Bash, which is played over just an hour, which fits into people's busy schedules.
The essence of the sport, though, is still the same as it was over 100 years ago. Its pace and low physical impact make it an ideal healer. It played a big role in helping soldiers in the First World War recover from their injuries, while today it's been a lifesaver for Alan. He was left with horrific injuries after being knocked from his motorbike by a hit-and-run driver. After 18 operations and being persuaded to take up bowls, he's now an award-winning coach helping those with physical and mental disabilities get into the sport.
The accident took everything away from me, my independence, small little tasks of doing shoes up, things I did at home where you didn't think twice of. If it wasn't for bowls, I don't know where I would be. It was an occupational therapist. I was in a hell of a state. And she said to me, why don't you try bowls? And mentally, it's given me the confidence, to do things and to mix and play. And it certainly is the saviour. I hate to think what I would be doing now without the sport.
Bowls is also helping to give friends Angie and Sue their lives back as Angie fights ovarian cancer and Sue comes to terms with being visually impaired due to an incurable eye disease.
But once I take the eye off, I can't see it. It's a lifeline, really. And it's a lifeline not only for me, for other people as well. Social. It's everything, really. It's not only a game, it gets you out in the fresh air. And if I can do it, anybody can do it.
Bowling has helped me with my stamina, balance, because my balance is quite off key, and confidence, because you do lose confidence while you're having treatment, and just being part of a group again.
Whatever the reason for picking up a wood, it's a level green for all. Easy to get started at, but seemingly impossible to master, which is why it's had players hooked throughout the centuries.
A rather stark contrast to the weather we're getting more generally. That looked like a lovely day out, didn't it?
Yeah, looked really, really lovely.